Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Last week we had some nice moves, a lot of volatility happened, so market reacted really fast. Some moves was almost impossible to catch. So right now it's better to wait for some retracement and look for some even swing trades, but because we have still volatility, we can look for lower time frame entries and trade late in a trend. So first pair is Aussie Swiss franc. If we look, this pair is making, of course, new lower lows. We discussed this here, this pair around this area for potential long bounce entries or breakout and continuation of this down move, and we see that price broke it and went lower. So we don't have any support. Yes, this is if I go to monthly chart, we will see that we don't have anything in the past. Yes, so basically price is making new lower lows. So definitely difficult to say where price might stop. Yes. So, of course, retracement can happen. If we go to daily chart, we'll see that this move was quite strong after this daily short 1 to 3 here. Price reacted. And so, if somebody is in this trade, yes, from this level, really nice profits. Yes, it's around 300 pips. I know that our students are in those trades. Yes, of course, we didn't know that price will react like this, so our target was previous low. But of course, after breakout, we can of course manage this trade. So what we have on the daily chart is this trend line. Of course, some retracement might happen at some point to the trend line and to the 36. Problem is that we don't have any area which supports this retracement. Yes, so we need to base on something different, like maybe trendline breakouts on lower time frames, and then try to look for long bounce entries. Definitely for swing traders, you need to see retracement back to the daily 36 and trend line and start to look again for short scenarios. If you look for the 4-hour chart, we see that price just went really fast without any retracement. So right now, only retracement back to the 36 EMA on the 4-hour chart. Look for the sell scenarios or 1-hour time frame. Right now price is making for us for intraday scalpers this situation. Yes, so we still have retracement back to the 36 EMA. Price is spiking, so we can go to 5-minute time frame, and we already had first option here to look for the 5-minute trade and 3 stop loss. And right now we have to wait for another opportunity. So for intraday traders, scalpers, if we still have volatility, this might be option to jump in. Otherwise, bigger retracements, wait at least for 4-hour chart retracement and look for sells. Then don't buy it yet, of course, because we don't have any levels. So I would just focus on the sells. If we have 1-hour chart, if we didn't get any entries, for example, we have to wait for another short 1 to 3 here, new lower low, new lower high, and then again we can say, okay, late entry. So we look for the 1-hour chart retracement, then we try to look for the sells on the lower time frames. Aussie yen also went down fast and reached support zone. Yes, we are around the support level right now. If we check in the history, this is quite nice support area, as we see. Next support zone, in this case on the weekly chart, will be somewhere around this zone. So we still have room for continuation. Of course, we see that the lowest point is here, so we still have room to go lower. Let's check, of course, downtrend. Yes, it's really visible. We have trend line, which is far away. Price might retrace back to this at some point. Yes, then again, continuation, possible continuation. If we look for the daily, again, really sharp move. Yes, we see one candle went really fast. Price right now is piercing this support zone. We have this trend line on the daily chart. So after retracements, we look for sells as a swing trading. Right now, only intraday scalping opportunities. Yes, not for the swing traders, definitely. So on the 4-hour chart, we wait for the retracement. We wait for this 4-hour chart, potential 4-hour chart 1 to 3. After this, we look for sell scenarios and we try to target this support zone or previous lows in case of the breakout. We have next level or intraday trader for intraday trading, scalping. Yes, again, we have similar situation like on the Aussie Swiss franc. Yes, so we go to 5-minute chart. We already had this setup on the 5-minute, yes, and right now we have to wait for another setup to look for sells. This is also trend line which supports us. So if we have retracement, short scenarios, yes, and then we of course target lowest points. Like I said, scalping intraday because we are already on the support zone. Price still can retest the previous lows, so we have like 70-80 pips, so we can still look for potential short scenarios. If it's too late for you, wait for bigger retracement and then look for entries. Euro Aussie, another pair which went up really fast. Even if we go to 4-hour chart, you see no retracement. If we go 1-hour chart, also we had some 1, 2, 3s here, and then price was so fast that there was not possible to catch. So if we was not somewhere around this level, it was really difficult to catch any trades. So we go to weekly chart, but this is also something happens on the market. We need to get used to that. Yeah. Definitely we don't want to chase the trades. We would like to trade with our trading plans. And if we don't have entries, we don't trade. We are not trying to chase this. Yes. So right now, what we have, we are a little bit on the resistance right now. Next resistance, we see that we have to go back to the 2008 to look for the levels because price, it looks like it's making new higher highs on the weekly chart. So we have our resistance level where price is right now, but it can easily go another 400 pips without any problems. Of course, all entries are late here because you see one straightforward move, 1000 pip. So common sense again. After this move, we might expect to see some retracement. Yeah. But because we still have room to go, maybe price will continue. So lower time frame entries again. Yes, if we think about the swing trading, at least we need to get like daily retracement back to 36 EMA, somewhere around this level. We don't have any trend lines. The only line which we have is here, but we will have 36 before, and then you can look for the 4-hour chart entries after bigger retracement on the daily time frame. Yes, if not only lower time frames. Like scalping intraday. Right now, price is bouncing on the 12. Again, we can wait for retracement to the 36, but for now, it looks like price is bouncing on the 12, which is 36 EMA on our 1-hour chart. So right now we go to 5-minute time frame. Here we didn't have any entries yet, so we have to wait for retracements. And after retracement, yeah, we can look for a long buy bounce, long buy entries target here. This might be like 100 pips. Potential move. Another thing, because we are already on the resistance where price went up strongly, we can look for potential, yes, another retest like double top or triple top around the resistance, and then we look for short bounce entries to target first 4-hour chart 36 EMA, and then in case of the bigger retracement, daily 36. So we can also do this, but it will be nice to see that price is moving again, maybe is ranging here, maybe false breakouts, and then start to look for short entries around this level. And then our target will first target before the 36 EMA must be this low. Yes, because what sometimes after this big moves we might stack in this range. Yes, and 36 will come to this range, and then we'll have breakout. So that's why we need to pay attention to this, especially that on the 1-hour chart we see that we have this support zone. Yes, so again, if you decide to look for short bounce entries, manage your position around this. In case of the breakout, perfect, we have next targets. Yeah, but if price would like to create range, we would like to be in profits here, or at least break even, because this is a trade against main direction. EURCAD will be more or less the same. The difference is, of course, weekly chart. We have this resistance here, and then the resistance is a little bit higher on the weekly. Not easy chart to draw levels because we had a lot of false breakouts, but right now price just went up. We also have trend line which was broken on the weekly, so maybe we'll get trend change here. Daily chart again, price was so fast that it was difficult to catch here, but we will have exactly same situation like Euro Aussie. Yes, we can still look for possible long entries or trades against main direction to target the 36 EMA. Yes, we see that here our scenario is building right now. If you go to 1 hour chart, we see that it's a little bit too late right now to look for long bounce entries. So not bounce, but long entries because price already bounced on 36. So at this point, we should look for entries on the 5 minute chart. Yes, we see that there was 1 to 3, but price broke the 36 EMA. So not easy to take those trades. Right now, it's too late to take anything because we are on the resistance. But what also would like to show you here that you see this is why what we don't have yet on the Euro Aussie, but we might have. So EURCAD is good to, if you see that price is reaching this point, look for the short bounce entries. And if we don't have breakouts, yes. If we have breakouts, then of course, what we do, we wait for the 1 hour chart 1 to 3 here, and then we try to look for lower time frame long entries, yes, to target the next resistance level, definitely. But if we have false breakout or spikes, we would like to sell it because we are on the resistance, and we our target is bigger retracement, of course, on the higher time frames. Yes, but aggressively. And we have to remember that we have this 1 hour chart support. So if you enter here, at least this level, break even or some profits. Yes, because what we might still have, it's another bounce and yeah, continuation of this range. Yeah? So this is important to manage this pair properly. And of course, our target on the 4 hour chart is the 36 CMA and then daily 36. GBP Swiss franc. It's going really fast also. If we look for the weekly time frame, price is touching support zone. We also have some support level lower and also here. Yeah, so we have those levels. Daily chart. Previously, price was in the range. Yes, we had this range, and suddenly price just went down like crazy. So we have this support on the weekly. We have this also on the weekly. In between, we will find the daily support zone, which is here. Yes. So again, price might retrace, but for now, it's too strong to buy it. Yes, I would like to see retracements to the 36 CMA and sell it. Yes, sell with the to target support zone or next one after 4 hour chart retracement, or if we look for the 1 hour chart, exactly the same, but only scalping. Yes, so you wait for the 1 hour chart 1 to 3, and you look for the 5 minute, 1 minute, or M3, M2 Renko charts. Or if you get breakout, of course, exactly the same 1 hour chart retracement and then lower time frame entries, like we had, for example, here. Yes, we had this 1 hour 1 to 3, then we just go to lower time frames and we try to find setups there. Yes, no buys right now, in my opinion, a little bit too early. If we have on the 4 hour chart situation like this, that price retrace will go down and will create like double bottom here, then we can start to think about possible long entries. Yes, but right now price is going strong. Yes, it's 450 pips. Easily can break this or this and will continue to go down or up. We know that GP Swiss franc easily can, you see, this is move when we have volatility almost 800 pip move. Here we have right now like 400. So we still have, here is the daily chart, for example. Yes, again, price can easily go here 600, 700 pips without any problems. Yes, so we still have room to go. Yes, so right now sell options. Don't look for any buys on the GP Swiss franc, and also GPN. Looks more or less the same. So we would like to sell it. Yes, so let's quickly do top-down approach, but the idea will be exactly the same. Yes, we would like to sell it definitely. Here we have this down move, daily chart. Yes, if we unzoom, let's try to find some. This is weekly. Daily support area is also a little bit lower here, so we still have room to go, like 100 pips more or less. or went down. Yes, so for our chart right now, price is making like a double bottom on the lower time frames. So this can gives you yes potential long bounce entries if you are interested to trade against main direction. Yes, because at least we have some weakness. If not, yes, wait for the retracement back to the 36. Look for the short entries. Yes, if we go to 1 hour time frame, we see, yes, this is what I want to say. At least here we have weekly support zone, and we have like one to like triple bottom almost. Yes, double bottom is more visible. Yes, so if we would like to trade this against main direction, yes, we have this trend line, which is far away, so we don't need this. We have this more or less. So we see that it's even difficult to draw trend line because price was going so fast. So basically, we don't have much. If we think about trades against main direction, if we see that price is not, it's not breaking this level, we can, for example, say, okay, if I have higher low on the 15-minute chart or double bottom on the 15-minute chart, I can look for 1 to 3s and look for entries, but our target will be on the previous highs here. This is our goal. If you would like to bounce this, yes, it's because we still might have situation like, for example, EURCAD, that price will retrace back to the 36, yes, will bounce and will go down again, yes, because we trade against main direction, yes. So we need to really, if we trade against main direction, we really need to manage our trades fast, yes, because this is against. If you are not, if you don't like to trade against main trend, you can say, okay, I wait for the retracement back to the 36 CMA and I look for sells on the lower time frames. Or if we get breakout, yes, then you wait for 1 to 3s and you try to look for sell scenarios again. Yeah, so this is what we have on the GPN. New Zealand Swiss franc, yes. Also we see went strong. So we see how weekly charts are in the charts right now. Do we have any support area? I don't have much history, so basically it's difficult to draw anything because visible is here. Yes, this is the only spike which we have, so we can leave this for now. It's going down. Yeah, it's going down. We have this, so retracements back to the 36 trend line, and then continuation like we had here. Daily chart, yes. We need to see retracements. Then for, of course, swing trading, yes, lower time frames like for our chart, yes, or even daily late entries, yes, but we need to get at least this situation to look for sell entries. And if we look for the lower time frames, yes, we need to get 4-hour chart 1 to 3 right now, and then again lower time frame entries, continuation like 1-hour chart 15-minute time frame, look for sells. We also have trend line like this, yes, here, or maybe like this. Yeah, so we see that it's only two spikes, but close to the 36, enough for us. And if we go to 1-hour time frame, right now for scalpers, intraday traders, we have a little bit funny setup, but we still have. Yeah, so if you like to scalp a little bit, yes, if you see that, this will be your 1 to 3 to look for short scenarios. Of course, we have to remember that this is really late entry, and in any point, price might create bigger retracement. Yes, but of course, if we scalp, or yes, we just, okay, if price creates signal, we will be kicked out, and then price decide to go up. What we can say, okay, didn't work out. We go to higher time frame. We wait for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3. Yes, and we wait for another setup for sales on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, but right now, long scenarios definitely are not good in this case. New Zealand yen is on the support zone. Yes, price reached this previous lows. It looks like right now double bottom on the weekly chart. Resistance area is here for us. Trend line is also somewhere around this level. Yeah, so we have this daily chart. Strong move again. Yes, so what we can do, like on other pairs, retracement back to a 36, back to this trend line, and then 4-hour chart entries, yes, target this support area. Lower time frames, exactly the same. Retracement back to a 36. Target this trend line definitely, or we go to 1 hour time frame, and what we will see, we have this short 1 hour 1 to 3. Yes, of course we know that we are on the support, but still we have like 70, 80, maybe a little bit more pips. Maybe price will retest this again. So we go to 5-minute chart. Yes, we had already first setup. Yes, but also price broke the 36. If we like, we can wait for another setup here. Yes, and then this is our trend line. So maybe a little bit higher also, and then short entries to target this. Yes, and the idea will be exactly the same like on the New Zealand Swiss franc. Yes, so if we are kicked out from this trade, then you wait for the bigger retracement on the 4-hour chart and look for sells. Yeah? Long bounce entries right now a little bit too late. Yes, it will be nice if we, because we are on the support, it will be nice to get like another push back to this level, and then try to look for like triple bottom or false breakout, and then try to look for possible long bounce entries around this area. If we don't get this, probably we'll have to wait for 4-hour chart 1 to 3 continuation, another retest of this area, and then long bounce entries around this support zone. And USDCAD last pair, if we look, we are on the resistance. Yes, right now another resistance is higher, and of course we have previous spikes, previous tops here. Yes, so we go to daily chart. And what we have, it looks like price spiked right now, is going down, but not yet. We have this trend line. Of course, what we would like to get, retracement back to the 36 on the daily chart, and then entries target will be resistance, previous tops, and then next area here. When we go to 4-hour chart, right now price is making for us opportunity to look for buys. Yes, because we are on the 36 EMA on the 4-hour chart. This is our 2 to 3 line, so we can look for not 4-hour chart entries because it's too close to the resistance. We don't have much room. Yes, so only lower time frames. But we already know, okay, price is retesting the 36, so we have this bigger retracement which can cause move. Yes, but we have to go to lower time frames, and first to look for buys we have to wait for breakout of this trend line. Yes, and then we can look for buys. It will be nice to get what I like to see in this case. I like to see a situation that we'll have short 1 to 3, then price is going again down, is making double bottom here, which we also know that this is 4-hour chart 36 EMA, and then we have breakout, and then we have 1 to 3. This is what I like to see, because then our risk reward is simply bigger. Yes, because we start to trade from this level, not from this. But if you have situation that price is breaking, you can just simply look for the 1 to 3s. Yes, but low risk, this will be late. Risk management will be a little bit smaller, so this is what you have to remember. Yes, but we can still trade this. If you don't like to trade this, wait for the bigger retracement. Look for bounces on the daily trend line and 36 EMA. If we have on the 4-hour chart situation that price will bounce and will go up and will create double top, again we can start to look for sells and target daily 36 and daily trend line, because we are on the resistance area. Yes, we see if I look for the daily chart, yes, we see that we have a lot of spikes. Yes, so basically we are in the area of the resistance. Yes, right now. Yeah, it's something like that. Yes, so we see that price might create false breakout, might reach this. We might have many things here, but we have to remember that we are area where price might react. Yes, so if we adjust this, yes, we have this target, then double top, and then short bounce entries. Yeah. So this is all what I have. We have also some other pairs like GBP Aussie, GBP New Zealand, like a bounce, some Aussie dollar, US dollar, but all of them are more or less similar. Yes, so it's better to choose the pairs where we might have volatility, we might have better chances. So don't jump in all of them. Yes, if you see that you have like two same pairs, like you have entries on the GBP Swiss franc on the GBP, and split the risk between two of them, because if one reacts good, one bad, you will still have like one winning, one losing. But if they both will react negative, you will not lose too much. Yes. Okay, guys. So that's all. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Yes, we are here to help you. And if you like this video, also you can leave the comment below. And if you even if you have questions to check some pairs, yes, for future weekly forecast, also feel free to email us, and I will cover them next week. So that's all for upcoming week, and talk to you soon. Bye.